Alright guys, welcome back to the Combustion Gamer YouTube channel and NASCAR Heat 5 Florida Racing. We are back for the Good night. We are back for the NASCAR Cup Series Bass Pro Shops NRA Night Race at Bristol Motorspeedway, the last great Coliseum. Let's get ready to go racing. Alright guys, if you haven't already hit that like and subscribe button, please do so, and also don't forget to check out the Florida Racing merch at the shop. Check it out. Thanks. Alright guys, so we got Daniel Suarez, who is well prepared. We got Brad Keselowski and Michael McDowell, who are going to be starting on the back due to issues before qualifying and inspection. So let's see how do we do here at the Bass Pro Shops NRA Night Race. Let's go. Alright guys, we got Ryan Newman up there on the pole. Let's see what we can do here alongside our Roush Fenway teammates and hopefully get Florida Racing a good finishing position here in the Cup Series. In our Exalta number 98 Ford Mustang. So we're going to try to go nice and smoothly through turns 1 and 2, going into turns 3 and 4. Car feels a little bit on the stiff side, might have to work on loosening that up. We got 41 laps in the tank. We do have 4 times fuel and tires, so we should be pretty good when it comes to tire and fuel strategy. We're going to have to keep an eyeball on that as Ryan Newman continues to lead. That's what we want to see. Let's see our Roush Fenway teammate up there leading. Looks like he's going to get passed by Christopher Bell. Not what we want to see. We got Chris Buescher up here as well. All of us in the top 15. Definitely nice to see all 3 of us teammates up here doing well at Bristol. Looks like Ryan Newman's going to be falling back some as Ryan Newman, Kurt Busch, and the guys on the inside lane start getting past him. Yeah, car feels a little bit on the stiff side, so we're going to need to keep an eyeball on that, so we'll see how we're driving here. And keep an eyeball on what our tires are doing, because that's going to be a really good key. Yeah, because it's just kind of not wanting to respond in the turns. You can see all of the tire pressures that are changing with the temperatures, so that's not what we want to see here early on in the race. We want to see a happy car, and clearly our car is pretty unhappy with how it's driving right now. That's what I can tell you. And that makes for a very unhappy driver too. So we're going to try and keep moving up here. We're going to check on our tire strategy as we go through the race. We're going to get ourselves damaged here soon enough by hitting the wall. 8 laps to go in this first stage. If we can get ourselves some stage points, that would not hurt, as we're trying to up our finishing position, of course, here at the race. I think we have Tyler Reddick underneath us. There he is in the Cheddar Mobile. Yeah, car is not liking these turns, not quite enough grip. You see how much wear we are. Ooh, good night. Trying to get into Reddick there just a tad. Came across our nose. 6 laps remaining in stage 1. So we're going to need to really work here. As you can see, that's a lot of temperature there on that right front tire, and it's not really giving us anything. It's already gripping, so we're going to need to work on that. We'll check tire pressures and everything here for pit stop, because we definitely need our car to do much better than it's doing right now. So there we go, 4 laps to go. Looks like all the Roush cars are going to need to get adjustments here at the end of the stage, as Ryan Newman went from first to, I believe he's probably 11th. Yep, he's 11th. We're going to almost get past Buescher there. We'll try and not wreck him if we can help it. Got number 36 going by. 36 gets loose. We're going to get underneath him here. Got the 2 car getting under us now. Brad Keselowski. And there we go, crashed in the stage, and we're going to need to come down pit road. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and get ourselves fueled up, 4 tires, fix our damage. We're going to go up on the wedge just a bit. We're good on tape. Looking at all of this, looks kind of decent at the moment. I'm going to go down here just a tad on these, just to hopefully get a little bit more grip on that side. There we go. So we did go all the way to the back there, but hopefully these adjustments help our car feel a bit better. So we added more wedge to the left front by adding some wedge. So hopefully that kind of evens us out. We're going to get some damage here. We should have a little bit more grip on that outside now with a little less tire pressure, so that might help us get some more grip. Car does feel better. I like it. Let's see how the tires are wearing, how it feels later on. As Michael McDowell tries to take us out here. We got Daniel Suarez up there in the lead. Not what we want to see. And we're going to spin out on the... Good night, we just get pummeled to death down there. No caution for all that. Multiple hits by multiple vehicles, multiple cars with damage. And no caution to speak of. Interesting. Always happens when I'm trying to make up ground and have nonsense going on in the back. So, weird. I would switch it to a strict caution, but every time you bump a guy, you get a caution, and I don't enjoy that. So, yeah, just odd settings sometimes, just odd. All right, let's take a look here. Gonna watch what our tires are doing. We might be able to add a little bit more wedge to get this car to work a little bit more the way we want it to. Car feels a lot better, not quite as stiff, so that's certainly helpful. Might want to add a little bit more tire pressure to the rear to try and get those tires to slide just a bit, just so we can manipulate through the turn. That might be one thing we can do to give us a better chance here. Now, we already pitted for fuel, so if we pit for tires come this next stage, car's handling a lot better. We might be able to manipulate where we are come, almost hit the 00 there. When we come out pit-wise, so yeah, we could still be in this. I'm not going to hold my breath too much, though, as I hope to do a little bit better. Car feels a lot better around the turns, so maybe just a tad bit more tire pressure in the rear, maybe one more on the wedge, but the car feels a lot better here. A lot more under control, so I like that very much. A lot more responsive, and we have a good amount of grip going, as well as the 62 tries to take us out. Got some good speed. Like that, we got some damage on the front end that we could use to get fixed. Alrighty, we are moving along pretty good here. 28th. We need to be higher, but we will take what we can get at the moment. 3 laps to go in this stage. As long as we don't go a lap down, we should be good. We can take 4 tires. We can maybe top off some more on the fuel. Saved it. We saved it. Car almost came around. There we go, 27th, so stage is ended. Alrighty, let's see what we can do. See where Ryan Newman is. Ryan Newman's falling back, not what we want to see at all. So let's go ahead and pit. Just a little bit of fuel in the tank, 4 tires, fix the damage. We're going to go ahead and go, let's see, right rear, we're going to go up just a little bit there on the fuel pressure. We're going to go up on the front tire there, just to get that a little bit more stuff. There we go, we'll see what that does. Just need the rear end to slide just a little bit more. That gets us 15 spots. So good job by the pit crew there getting us that position. Don't remember if I hit the wedge or not, but I'm thinking we should be fine as the car handled really good. We just need a little bit more wiggle room or a little more looseness in the rear end, so going up on the tire pressure should help us out with that, as the tires should start sliding ever so slightly more. Got everybody in the way. We're slowly moving everybody out there. Almirola able to keep it down, keep it from hitting anybody else. One thing we want to do for our team, if possible, is get that 11 car out of contention for the win. We don't want to see that car continue on if we can help it. Car feels pretty good here as we're in the top 10. I think we've gone a little bit more stiff, so we might add a little bit more wedge if we get another caution. See what everyone else does there. Car feels pretty good though. See what we got on the wear. Wear's doing pretty good. Like what I'm seeing there. Got loose, hit the wall, able to get it from spinning around, so that's good. Ryan Newman has really fallen off the map, unfortunately. So that's not good for his playoffs. I think he got some pretty good stage points, though, hopefully. Yeah, definitely not the race we wanted to see from him. And Christopher Bell should not have done that. Didn't know he was there necessarily. And he ended up coming up. Yeah, car is starting to really have some issues here. You really use a caution to get that fixed. So we got a lot of damage. The car's kind of stiffened up some more. Might be the tire pressure that we did, but it did seem like we needed the rear end to step out a little bit more, and it doesn't seem like it's doing that now. Like it should be. Little Kyle Busch machine going on by. But he gets backed up there by the 19 getting loose. We got the 96 continuing the lead here. So he's having a really good night. '19 gets loose underneath us again. That sends him back. Ball tries to send us into the wall here. Nicely done there, sir. Move him up. Dive under the 41, gonna get past him there. We get 9th. So once again, hard racing here. If we get a caution, it's gonna be real tough. Yeah. Didn't want to send the 19 into the wall if we didn't have to there, except he just kind of kept coming up on the turn. We keep getting damage there on the front end and stuff. We have to keep these guys behind us because they keep getting loose or hitting the wall, and we can keep the guys slowed up so they don't pass us. Well, it seems to be getting a little bit better here as we get farther into the run. So liking how that feels. 16 laps to go. We got the number 96 still leading the way convincingly, not having any challenges whatsoever. Looks like we're starting to hit some lap traffic way up there in front of us. Got a giant gaggle of cars just kind of stuck there. So we'll see if we can get any incidents from that type of racing to hopefully get us a caution, which would be mighty helpful. But so far, NASCAR hasn't been really helpful in throwing one, so I don't think we're going to get it. We got lots of damage on this car. Luckily, everything seems to be working pretty good. So that's very helpful, getting loose there. 13 laps remaining in the race. See if we get anybody in front of us to catch, and we don't. So everybody kind of stuck in the gaggle right now. Hopefully get some positions here. I don't think we will though. So we get the 49 trying to go low under the 51. Lots of damage on the front end of this car. We are currently 10th, which is a great finishing position for us. We'll definitely take it with great gladness. If you do better, it wouldn't hurt either. There we go, 10 laps remaining. 66 goes around, he collects a car, another car piles in. That will not result in a caution. Surprising. So we caught up to the 14, who I believe is for, yep, so 14 is for position as well as the 43 here. I want to see that. There we go. Watching our tires wear here. And of course we end up spinning it out. Still no caution, by the way. There it is. Finally. Needed that. So everybody's on everybody's a lap down now. So we need to cause more cautions in theory to be able to get back to the front. How many laps we got? We got 3 laps to go. Probably green, white, checkered there, so we need to move up our positions here and cause another one. And we're probably going to finish in 25th now. That's probably how it's going to end. That's a bummer. Very annoying when it just ends up all like that, unfortunately. Very annoying. You just get all banged up and no cautions happen and you just get stuck. Oh, that's an annoying finish. It was going so good too. Alright guys, we get a nice payout there at the track, so that's definitely nice. We'll look at the playoff standings here in just a second. So there we go, Brad Keselowski with the fastest lap. Daniel Suarez able to lead the most laps and obviously win the race as well. Brad Keselowski went from 39th to 2nd. That's definitely a good day. And we got Ryan Newman went from 1st to 16th. So that's definitely a bummer and not good for his playoff run. That's for sure. Alright guys, so here we go with a brief update on our playoff standings. We are currently advanced here in the truck series for the most part, so don't have to worry about that too badly. We still need to put on a good performance, but yeah, we are basically ready to go to the final round there, so that should be good. Switching on over to the Cup Series playoff points here. We got the round of 12 going on. So we got William Byron there, Matt Benedetto, Christopher Bell, and Matt Kinseth currently on the outs. But we got Ryan Newman really close there, so we need to help him out as much as we can at Talladega, which we'll be racing at, of course. We're going to be skipping the Charlotte Roval, and we will try to not do any more Cup races other than Talladega there. I think that's going to work out pretty good. But yeah, definitely going to try and help him at Talladega if we can. So moving on over to the Xfinity Series, we're still on the outs, so we're going to have to work pretty hard at Las Vegas and then the Charlotte Roval to try and get in. But that is it for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Some days the race is just so frustrating, you just got to send it and see what you can do, and unfortunately didn't end up doing too good for us in the Cup Series, but we tried as hard as we could to get up there, and it just didn't work out. So definitely a bummer there. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and we're going to see you guys here next time at Las Vegas for the Trucks and Xfinity Series. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. We'll see you guys here next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye.